Boom. What's going on, everybody? Danny Seguignol here. Hope you guys are doing good today. So let me just make sure that the chat is open so that way you guys can use the chat. Let me know. Tell me where you're from in the chat. Hello. Hope you guys are in a good mood and have good weather where you are. I'm currently in Canada and it was raining all day, all week. Hey, Juan, how you doing? Let's go. Let's go. Cali in the house. All right, guys, quick Zoom tonight. Quick Zoom. I'm getting ready to go away in Cancun in about a week from now, where I'll be hosting a world tour event. That's when you have an ambassador, a six-figure earner that does the training. So whoever invited you tonight, you'll be able to see how you can make some money, how you get paid in the travel industry, but also how you can save money in travel. But know this, you have all the tools that you need to be able to earn additional income. And just like I mentioned, you can go to beautiful resorts, five-star hotels, where you could stay 4 nights, 5 days for pennies on the dollar and have actual training on site. I'm expecting to have over 200 people that will attend, people that are members, partners, people that want to make money, people that want to save on their travel, and we're all going to get together and have a beautiful time. I'll show you guys what the world tours are all about. So if you're here today, you answered one simple question, and the question was, are you open to making money? Guys, let me know in the chat how long you guys been with Travorium. Put one if it's 1 year, two if it's 2 years, or if it's been a couple of months. Let everybody know in the chat how long you've been with us. I've joined this opportunity in 2017. So I'm starting my ninth year. Okay. So right there, think about it. 9 years doing the same thing. So it's for some time, for some people, it's starting to think like, is this real? Could this be true? Well, I wouldn't be here for 9 years if it wasn't true. Okay. So my first year, 2017 to 2018, I was simply a customer. What is a customer? That is someone that said, you know what? I want to have access to a better way of travel so I could save on my travel. When you're saving money on the same trip, you would do normally on Expedia or whatever, right? You're having more money in your pockets. For a whole year, I saved thousands of dollars by becoming a member. All right. So that's number one. In 2019, right? At the beginning of 2018 to 2019, that's when I said, you know what? Why am I paying for a membership? Do you guys like free stuff? Do you guys like free? If you guys like free, type FREE in the chat if you like free, right? Well, they told me, Danny, you're already saving on your travel. Do you believe that it works? Well, yes. Well, if you believe that it works and you're saving, then why won't you share with others? I'm like, oh, maybe I could do that. So the business model is sharing. So all I did is grab my phone and on the same trips that I was booking and saving, I grabbed my phone, I took the same pictures, the same videos, and then I shared it with the people around me. So when people saw my pictures, they said, oh, Danny, you went on a trip. Yes. How did it go? Well, it was good because I saved $800 or I saved $500. What do you think people will say when you're telling them how much savings you've made on a single trip? People are going to say, well, how did you get those savings? And you simply have to invite them to a Zoom like this one and say, listen, come and take a look at a presentation where you learn how to save on your travel. If you like it, you become a member. You don't like it, you continue to pay more for your travel. It's as easy as that. So I started sharing with others. I got more than 3 people to say yes to me. And when that happened, I was making more money than it was costing me to become a member. And I will show you that tonight in the presentation. From there, so I went from a customer to a free customer. And then what happened, guys? Well, after we're free, what happens? When we start telling more people, that's when we start making more money. Okay. So 2018, started telling more people about it, having a free membership. And then from 2019 till today, I kept sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing again and sharing again. And today in 2026, I was able to total of income over $1 million. And I got this ring right here by the company, the Travorium $1 million ring. So I generate over $1 million in commission just by sharing, by doing the same thing I did day one, by simply wanting to get one, then two, then three. I kept going and told four and five and six. So first thing I did is I retired my mother. So now my mom doesn't have to keep on working. Guys, what is the best age? Or what do you think is the best age to retire? Let me know in the chat. Is it 70 years old, 60, 50, 40, 30? What would be your preferable year that you would like to retire? I know when I get asked that question, I say, you know what? Yesterday. right? Yesterday. I want to be financially free yesterday. Well, you have the chance to start a part-time business by sharing with others the same trips that you're going to do anyway, and that will make you earn extra money. And eventually that money might replace your job. And if it replaces your job, well, guess what? You're retired. Okay. Most ambassadors are retired with our company. They make six-figure income and they no longer have their job. All right. So now this is what I'm going to do. Let me show you exactly what it is that we offer. So maybe you might want to become a customer, or maybe you might simply also want to be a partner and make some money with us. All right. So here is my screen. I'm going to share this. I'm going to remove that. So Travorium is the name of the company. Travel more, travel better, and travel for less. So one thing you need to know about this company is that we're going on, I mean, we've been around since 2013. So we've been around a very long time, going on 14th year. We're open in 60 plus countries. So when you think about having a business, think about it this way. Would you rather just have a business in the United States, or like me, just in Canada, or being able to have global, right? Global business where anyone in the world could join and you make some money. And that's what we're offering. We have three corporate offices, one in Temecula, one in Spain, one in Kazakhstan. And thanks to David Adelahart, our CEO and founder, really best CEO in the world. We keep doing things better and better every single year. Since 2018 till now, there's so many changes that's been happening. It's been unbelievable. And I know it's just the beginning. So what's the market? What are we selling? Right? What industry are we in? We are not travel agents. We are in the travel space, but we're not travel agents. We're just simply customers that decide to share with others to earn an income. What are the services that we offer? The same one that you already know, but you get to travel differently. So the first way you're going to learn to travel is the way that you do already, right? You go online, you go on booking.com, Expedia, those websites, and you book a room. Well, we have resorts, we have hotels, we have cruises, we have car rental, we have parks, tours, activities, entertainment. It's the same thing that you already know. Nothing different. The main difference is the price, right? So the benefits of being a member, we have a travel membership. We just think about it this way. The way they used to watch televisions before Netflix, before Amazon Prime, before Disney Plus, it was simply cable. You'd get cable, you watch TV, no problem. Eventually, cable got expensive. They started charging for cable. But then came Amazon Prime, right? Then came the Netflix, where you paid another membership to have access to exclusivity. Same thing with us. So you could travel and save money just like you do already. Or on top of that, we have exclusive type of travel when you are a member. Every time you make a booking, you get points. And with those points, you could book even more. So that's kind of like our secret sauce if you want to get free flights. Okay. Yes, I did say free flights. So every time you book a hotel or car rental, you earn cash points, right? Just like your credit card, and you get to apply those points on your flights. So that way you get the best deal on flights, because in the industry, there's no such thing as discounted flights. But thanks to our points program, you could definitely have free flights with our program. Now, we offer better than travel agent rates because travel agents need to make money. We don't charge any markup. The company doesn't earn any money when people travel. They earn money when people pay their membership. And of course, it is a 24/7 business. So I did say that you're going to get to travel the way that you already know. Okay. And that's through our travel site. So you will see hotels like this one, like the Monte Carlo Miami Beach, where with us, you would pay $2,326, but on Expedia, you would pay double the price. Think about it. Double the price. Think about any of the vacations you did ever. Okay. What's your budget? Is it $1,000? Is it $2,000? Is it $4,000? Well, think about your budget when you travel. Cut that in half. Most of it is part hotel and flights. Well, why would you pay $4,000 when you get the same room, the same type of bed, the same dates for half the price? If you're saving money, you're making money, right? So again, better than travel agents rates. Here we have Las Vegas, $15 instead of $293, right? Again, saving. What the savings mean? More money in your pocket to do activities, go to restaurants, and do shows. Again, here, why would you pay $5,000 when you can get for $1,900 a hotel, five-star hotel in San Diego? We only offer you the best of the best, right? So we're at from 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star. So if you're looking for Motel 6, unfortunately, we don't have that on our site. But from 3-star and above, we do have that. And as you can see right here, you'll get cash back on every single booking. But the best part is this. We don't want you to have any doubt on the deals that we offer you because we guarantee the rates 110%. I personally tried it myself more than twice. And every time that I booked on my site, I think, you know what? Let me go see what if I could scratch a little something. And sometimes, it's $10 or $20, but the price is guaranteed. So price match guarantee. Guys, you definitely need to take advantage of this. All right. Sometimes ExpediaBooking.com will try to offset. They probably book too many rooms and then they're willing to lose money. So when they're willing to lose money, they might be 10, 20, 30, $50 less. When that happens, you win because we'll match it and give you an extra 10%. So that's the regular way people travel, right? That's the regular people travel. So right there, I didn't change anything. If you're a customer, you travel already, I showed you something that you already know. Hotels, flights, car rental, cruises, we have it all. You book, you go. That's it. The main difference, no markup. But this is where it gets interesting. The membership that you're paying gives you access to other portals. One of them is called our getaways. Now, this one, we have access to inventory. Some people call it timeshare inventory. I like to call it pennies on the dollar inventory. All right. So you get to go to places like Canary Island, Cabo San Luca, Orlando, Florida. This is what makes us different. This is what separates us from everybody else. Honestly, I think people join Travorium because they want to have access to our getaways and our world tour platform. Where else can you get a rate of $7 for the week, right? $7 for the week. That comes down to $1 a night. Have you ever seen the rate of $1 a night to a 4-star or 5-star hotel on a beautiful place like the Canary Island? You cannot find these prices, right? You can't find those. But we have an inventory of over 1 million weeks available for you to choose from. So when you pay your membership, you have access to the wholesale rates. At the same time, we give you back points. You grab those points and you apply them to those type of resorts. Cabo San Luca, Orlando, Florida, where you go with your family. See a 2-bedroom suite for $142. Probably be up to 8 people for $142. So if you're like me, you're going to charge everybody $70. So that way it doesn't cost you anything. And they'll be wildly happy to actually pay for it. They're like, oh, Danny, you only want me to pay $70? It must have cost you a lot. Yes, it cost me a lot. And I'll take that 70. Okay. They don't need to know I paid 142 unless they are members. So you can save a lot of money by booking it through our Getaways platform. But what makes us even better is our world tour. So world tour will go and will book 5-star hotels all over the world. We have over 200 and something amount, at least 10 of them per month, where you can discover not only you have access to 5-star hotel, you get to travel like you never traveled before. But the best part is that you'll meet other members. Give me a heart in the chat, guys, if you love the fact that you get to meet other members. Think about all the people in the world right now that want to travel, but their friends can't. Does that ever happen to you? Sometimes you're like, oh, I wish I could go on vacation, but all my friends are broke. Let's be honest. You want to go on the trip, but all your friends don't have the same financial benefits that you have, right? They don't save their money like you have. They don't have vacations when you have vacations. And you're like, well, how am I going to go on the trip if none of my friends can go? Well, guess what? When you become a member to a community, we have thousands and thousands of members. You get to meet them, and then you become friends. And those friends are like, hey, did you see that world tour in Dubai for $99? Or Montego Bay, Jamaica for $612, all inclusive? Would you like to go? And you say, of course I want to go. When do we go? Well, the date is from that date to that date. Let's book it. And then you get to meet new friends. Just that alone, guys. Okay, just for that, it is worth it to join our travel club, to meet new people, like-minded people, people that love to travel, and people that are not allergic to money, right? So we have Venice, Italy, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included for $360. We have Dubai for $99, breakfast included. 99.9% of all of our world tours have breakfast or some type of food included, and sometimes some extras are included also, right? Here we got Las Vegas for $19, Hawaii for $4.99, breakfast included, New York for $3.99. So basically, every time you log into your platform, you get to see months ahead. Right now, we have it a year in advance, all the way to December. You'll be able to see all the destinations and you get to plan and book. So how much does it cost? Well, when you break it down, it costs less than a Starbucks coffee. Okay, write this down. It costs less. So if you're a partner and you're sharing the opportunity, this is the language you should be using. When you're talking to people, listen, I found the best travel membership that get to save you so much money on your travel. Okay, You'll be able to travel all over the world, get the wholesale rates. First thing people are going to say to you, okay, it sounds too good to be true. How much does it cost? 10,000, 20,000, 50,000? Is it one of the timeshare thing? Say, listen, I don't know about you, but I never heard of timeshare selling for $4 a day, right? Give me a heart in the chat, guys. Write this down. It costs less than a coffee a day to have the best membership. If you drink coffee and you don't travel twice a year, you should cut your coffee. What would you take, guys? A coffee a day or two five-star hotels, resorts, vacation per year? A coffee a day or two five-star resort hotels per year? It's pretty simple. You would choose the vacation anytime. So for less than a coffee a day, you can have a platinum membership. The titanium membership also gives you the same advantages, but less when it comes to world touring getaways. And the silver does not give you any of those points that I talked about. But like I mentioned earlier, 3 is better than free. Guys, true or false? You already travel and share your travel, right? You already take pictures and videos, right? Give me a heart in the chat if you do that. You go on vacation, you take pictures and videos for yourself as a memory. And most of the time, you'll probably share with others. Well, that's the business. If someone asks you, what is it that you do? Well, I travel like I used to, but when I share it, it makes people want to have the same thing. That's it. You travel, you share. You travel, you share. And when you share with 3, your whole membership comes to $0. And to activate that, it's simply $99.95, a one-time fee. Okay, think about it as in a franchise fee. Okay, everybody knows McDonald's. Everybody here knows McDonald's. You know Chick-fil-A, uh, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donut. Oh, my favorite is which one? My favorite, uh, Krispy Kreme. Those are franchises, right? Well, you can't get the franchise for $99. Not one of those. But with us, you can have your own franchise for $99 today. Okay, today, because this price will go up. All right. So today, $99, you're in business. You have access to a website, your marketing, support. The best thing that you have, okay, is support and marketing. What is support? Every time someone books a trip, is it you that handles the trip? No. Every time someone has a question, is it you that answer the questions? No. Every time someone is wondering, okay, not question, but just wondering what to do, is it you that answer the questions? No. You are paying for it. For $99, the company takes care of everything. Remember, your job is simply take a picture, take a video, and share, right? Now, you have marketing. What's marketing? Well, guys, tonight someone invited you, right? Someone invited. We have videos, we have pictures that you can share with others. You simply invite people. You have someone like myself. I don't know you. You might not know me, but I'm doing the presentation for you. So what happens is you invited someone and they see this because I share the information and they join. Guess what? You make money. It has nothing to do with me. So I'm literally helping you, right, to make more money without having to do anything. That's the best part. Now, are we only going to get a free membership? Of course not. So our business model is to help you, right, make as much money as you want because we don't pay any marketing. Travorium is not looking for customers by paying ads online. The way our model works, not like Expedia, Booking.com, our model is you. Our model is me. I tell people Travorium pays me. You tell people Travorium pays you. Okay? How much does it pay? Well, after you get 3 people, you start making enough that it covers your membership. Well, the second way that we make money is by building a network. What is a network? How many friends do you have on Facebook? That's your network. How many friends do you have on Instagram? That's your network. How many friends do you have or followers do you have on TikTok? That's your network. How many friends do you have on your phone? That's your network. How many people do you know? That's your network. So imagine, simple math, you have 4 friends. 4. So 4 is more than 3. So that means your membership is free, right? 4 is more than 3. You tell 4 people about this. And then they do what? They do the same thing as you. They invite people to a presentation like this one, and they go get their 4. Well, if you tell 4 people that tells 4 people, you will earn between $300 and $700 a month. Was that hard? Think about how many people you told about Costco. How many people you told about a restaurant that you've been to? How many people have you told to go see a movie that you went to see? How many people did you share something online on Facebook that, oh, that's funny, let me share? Did you share more than four people? Give me a heart in the chat. Have you ever shared something to more than four people? Right? Whether it's a restaurant, whether it's an anniversary, a wedding, anything. If you know how to share and you shared it with more for four people, but if you do that with us, we'll pay you, right? So from $300 to $700 a month because you told four people, that's it. They went and told four. But if you don't stop there and you go and you tell five or six, right? And they do the same thing as you, well, then you'll have a network of 50 people. Well, when you have a network of 50, guess what? We'll pay between $750 to $2,000 a month. Can you stop someone from going on a vacation, taking a picture, and sharing the same way you did? No. Can you stop someone to share this more than you? No. So the goal is find people that are more motivated than you to travel. Find more people that are more motivated you to make more money because they will do the more work than you. And guess what? You will still earn money, right? So as your network grows, the more money you make. So the goal is to become an ambassador. So here's the cheat sheet. Write this down. 10. That's the cheat sheet. 10 people. You're 10 people away. Okay. Because if you do the math, if you tell 10 people about this and they tell 10, you'll have a network of 100. You're way above $300 a month. You'll be at 2,000 plus a month. And if those same 100, they do the same, let's say it takes you, I don't know, 6 months or even a year to tell 10. That's an average of one per month. If it takes you a whole year to tell 10 people, and those same people, it takes them a whole year to tell 10, that means in 2 years, you've added an additional $24,000 in income. And what if the third year, those 100 people, they tell 10? Well, now you become an ambassador. You have access to the Louis Vuitton experience. As you can see my picture up here with these beautiful ladies, all people that are part of my team earning over six figures, right? You get a free vacation, global bonus pool, annual vacations. Your life is different. When you're making part-time over six figures, life is different, but it doesn't stop there, right? It doesn't stop there. But as you can see, that was a cheat sheet. You tell 10 people, they tell 10, that tells 10, and you're done. But if they tell 10, well, guess what? You're getting closer and closer to making over $3,200 a day. All right. So Better Life Company, that's what we offer. Let me go back here. Let me share my screen one more time with you guys. I hope I made this as simple as possible for you. Let me show you one of the tools that you'll have access. Okay. So let me go here. Boom. Okay. So here's one of the tools that you have access. When you join and you pay that $99, you'll have your own personal website with your ID on it. And on that website, what's going to happen is that you have an English video, Spanish video, French video, and even Russian. Okay. So when you send a video to someone, say, hey, choose the language that they speak. You don't have to speak Russian or French like me or even Spanish. But if you speak to someone in Spanish and you barely know how to speak any Spanish, all you got to say is mula, chiching, cash. Trust me, they understand. You send them the video, they'll watch the video. Okay. It's a beautiful video and it explains exactly what I just did with you, more details. It's a 10-minute video. That's all you have to do. You say, listen, if you want to know a little bit more, you invite them Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, the same place where you are today for them to see a full presentation. The way that I got to this level of over $1 million is by keeping it simple, by sharing a video. That's it. The only difference between me and other people is that I share the video more than others. That's the secret, guys. If you're able to share a video with more people, okay, you will make more money. Now, we have a website. On that website, people have all the information. That you'll have a personal website just like this one, and someone could click on compare and then get to see all the details. What's a silver membership? What's a titanium membership? What's a platinum membership? Right? They get to see the difference. As you can see, titanium, platinum, almost the same thing, but just more savings when it comes to points. Simple as that. Okay? Simple as that. People click, they join, and they become your partners. So again, your goal is what? Invite. That's it. That's the business, guys. You invite people. You invite them to Zooms just like this one. All right. You invite them on Zoom just like this one. They get to see the presentation. So you join, you took the platinum membership, for example. Okay. You paid your $99 for your license, so that enables you to earn money. Then the next step, you're going to tell three people, right? Three people. So that way your platinum membership becomes free. That's it. From there, you tell one more. You get to four. When you get to four, you tell your team, your network, right? Your network to do the same thing you did. And when they do 4 times 4, you have a network of 16. You'll start making between $300 and $700 a month. Guys, can you follow these few simple steps? 1, 2, 3. Type 3 in the chat if you can follow this 3 simple steps. You join, you take a platinum membership. You have the license included in it. You add that too to make sure you can make some money. You go and tell 3 people, right? Because you don't want to pay no monthly membership and you're earning those points for free, right? And then you will tell one more. So that way you have 4. And you tell those 4 to duplicate what you did. When you do that, you become a 1-star. You start making between $300 and $700 a month. When that happens, guess what? You go on vacation, because that's an extra, right? If you do the math here, the extra money that you're making, you're going to use that to go on vacation. So you're going to have your social proof of travel, plus you're going to have your social proof that you're making money. So the only reason someone would say no to you is what? The only reason someone would say no to you, you show them that you travel, you show them that you're making money, but they still say no. Simple, guys. They are allergic to travel, and they are allergic to money. And you know what? What do? We move on to the next. Simple as that. When you find out that someone's itching and scratching, and they're like, travel, you move on to the next. If you talk to someone, say, hey, you want to add some extra money in your bank account? I don't know what I would do with more money. You know what? It's not for you. You move on to the next. There's over 3 billion people out there on Facebook alone. There's over 8 billion people on Earth. We're open in 60 plus countries. You could find 3 people that want to save on their travel. You can find 4 people that are open to making more money. They do the same thing as you. You'll start earning part-time money. You keep repeat. That's it. That's all. I'm happy to see so many people here tonight. We're 50 plus people tonight. I hope this presentation was simple and clear for everyone to understand. And for all my partners out there, apply. Keep it simple. Keep it very simple. Don't overcomplicate. Don't talk too much. Just invite people and know that this is no contract. You cannot lose. If at any point you become allergic, you can cancel your membership and go back and pay more money and not make money. As simple as that. So thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys next week at the same time, the same place. Invite. I'm working for you. All right? Bus mode.